Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Tuesday, March 3, 2026. In the headlines, Economist explores impact of Iranian war. Gravel concrete employee injured in heavy machinery accident. New National Party accuses government of widespread mismanagement. Fontenoy resident charged with attempted non-capital murder makes first court appearance. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad and Tobago placed under state of emergency. Internationally, escalation in the Middle East conflict. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada Cricket Association launches its Girls Cricket Development Program.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. The outbreak of war involving Iran has created significant global economic instability that directly impacts small, import-dependent nations like Grenada. The conflict has already caused world oil prices to soar by approximately 9% following attacks on the Islamic Republic and subsequent retaliations, which have effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz, a critical passage for 1/5 of global oil and natural gas supplies. We begin the news with former banker and economist Richard Duncan. He joins us virtually to discuss the potential economic fallout for Grenada. Richard Duncan, good evening and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good evening, Kenroy. Thank you very much. Good evening to your listeners.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. So Grenada imports all of its fuel and a vast majority of its food. When oil prices jump 9% in a matter of days, the impact will be felt through a phenomenon called imported inflation. Make sense of this phenomenon for us and the immediate impact.
Okay, so as the word suggests, imported inflation, as you rightly say, we probably import maybe over 80 to 90% of the things that we consume. Oil is only one of them. And as people know, oil, natural gas are major components into the production of goods that we import. And therefore, once oil prices go up, if those prices are sustained over a period of time, then it translates into the cost of producing goods and services which we import. And of course, gas, key among them. Diesel, also important for generating electricity. So we could see a pass-through effect, of these increases in prices. But at 9% for one day, if it goes back down because there is a truce, a ceasefire, things can return to normalcy, in short order. But the increase has to be sustained and over a period of time for us to really feel, the brunt of it as an inflationary impact.
Do you see the return to normalcy in short order?
Well, unfortunately, military strategy and tactics are not my forte, so I really don't know how this is going to pan out. But suffice it to say that if it does not, and the Strait of Hormuz remain closed or restricted, then we can see a reduction in the supply of oil, because remember, 25% of the world's oil passes through that strait. I think it's 25%, and an equally high percentage of natural gas. Likewise, fertilizers also, a large percentage of what the world consumes passes through that strait. So if that is locked down and other oil producing countries cannot increase their supply in quick time to buffer what is happening in the Middle East, then clearly it will be a protracted situation, and of course the impact will be felt.
Okay, so you've been talking there quite a bit about the fiscal strain. What about the social safety net programs? What are your forecasts?
Well, it depends on how the government intends to respond. So, for example, let's say the conflict is prolonged, theoretically, right? There's high inflation. The government decides to cushion the impact of that inflation. Those funds have to come from somewhere, and therefore they would have to increase the safety net, maybe bring more people, into the safety net, as it were, and that can have further fiscal implications, for the finances of any country that intends to cushion the impact of, let's say, continuous rise in prices and cost of living for the folks who are in a less fortunate situation to take care of themselves. But that is kind of like down the road, in my humble opinion. I believe that enough bloodshed has taken place, and yes, there is obviously more to come, but I think that good sense would most likely prevail in the coming days.
Richard Duncan, as a small island at the end of many shipping routes, pundits say Grenada faces logistical marginalization. What say you?
Well, I'm not too sure what is meant by the concept of logistical marginalization. We are not a major destination port. Most of our cargo comes through the Panama Canal. I think they land the containers in Trinidad, they transship up the islands or in Jamaica. Some of them that from the Far East come through Miami and then on to Grenada and so on. So I'm not too sure I could respond properly to logistical marginalization concept, if only to say that if ships decide to reroute and redeploy because of the problem in the Middle East, yes, being a small destination with a consumption population of just under, maybe 130,000, because I'm adding the tourists who come here from time to time, we could be in a bit of a problem, yes.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the context they are referring to. Should there be the rerouting, that sort of thing, the implications for Grenada in that context?
Yeah. Of course, because again, you're small, you're vulnerable. We like to figure that we are important, but truth be told, we are not as important as we think we are in the global scheme of things. Mm-hmm. And that importance is diminishing with the passage of time, because your importance really as a nation state finds expression, to my mind, primarily in the United Nations. And based on all that has been happening so far, the UN is nowhere to be found, seen, or heard. So it means that you don't have a vote or say within the UN with what's taking place. So that smallness and insignificance, to my mind, increases with the, emasculation, silencing of the UN based on all that's happening on the world stage right now.
All right. Former banker and economist Richard Duncan, we leave it here for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kellan. Good night.
Now, one man has sustained injuries following an incident at the Gravel Concrete and Emulsion Production Corporation. Shania McIntosh has more details.
It is alleged that the gravel and concrete employee was driving a loader onto Montrush Hill when the machine lost control and veered off the roadway, ending up in nearby bushes. Sources indicate that the worker sustained injuries during the incident. An official source told GBN that the employee is in stable condition and was transported to the hospital for medical treatment. The exact cause of the incident remains unclear at this time. However, the matter has been reported to the Royal Grenada Police Force and is currently under investigation. Meanwhile, the Gravel and Concrete Emulsion Production Corporation has issued a statement addressing the incident involving one of its employees. In the statement, the company said it wishes to inform all relevant stakeholders that an incident occurred on its premises involving a member of staff which required the assistance of the police and emergency medical services. The organization noted that it is awaiting the official report and results into the matter. However, it confirmed that there were no fatalities as a result of the incident. Gravel and Concrete Emulsion Production Corporation also extended well wishes to the injured employee, expressing hope for a speedy recovery. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
21-year-old Devon Prince, a carpenter of Fontenoy St. George, has been charged in connection with a shooting incident that occurred on the seas over the weekend. Shania McIntosh has another report.
Devon Prince was formally charged by police on Monday, 2nd March 2026, with 2 counts of attempted known capital murder, possession of a firearm with intent to commit an indictable offense, 2 counts of possession of a firearm, possession of ammunition, discharging a firearm, causing public terror, and threatening language. The charges stem from an incident on Saturday, 28 February 2026. It is alleged that Prince was aboard a fishing vessel near the Kayak Princess when he attempted to board the cruise vessel without paying. Reports indicate that he became upset after being refused entry and allegedly began discharging a firearm. Prince made his first court appearance on Tuesday, 3rd March 2026 at the St. George's No. 1 Magistrate Court, where he was remanded to His Majesty's prison. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Before the break, a mid-afternoon fire has left a wall and wooden structure and a vehicle destroyed in the community of Mardi Gras, St. George. The blaze, which occurred today, completely gutted the building before spreading to a nearby vehicle. The thick smoke was seen billowing into the air as firefighters rushed to the scene. Emergency crews worked to contain the fire and prevent it from spreading to nearby homes. GBN spoke to a passerby who said she was among the first to notice the blaze. According to the eyewitness, an elderly and immobile resident who lived in the house had to be rescued and brought to safety.
I was leaving home. I was going to class for 4:30. As normally 4 o'clock. Class is around 15 minutes away. And when I reached, I saw the back window. I heard things sparks and I saw the fire. I know the young man was living there, so I was calling to him and I didn't hear nobody. And sir, about same time I was calling him, I heard somebody groaning. So same time the fire was just starting to blaze. It wasn't so big as yet. So I ran and called my neighbor. Because I know you have a shop next door and you have people like me there. So I ran and called him. I called my neighbor tell me you have an old man living in the house. There ain't nobody, only here alone one day. So by the time me and my neighbor run to get the man, he's up there. So we had to run and grab him and pull him out of the house. And by the time we reach out and we bring him on the side of the road, the house started blazing and we call 911 and then the fire truck and thing come.
According to reports, the male individual sustained minor burns.
I think he just had some, from what I saw, was just maybe some minor burn to his head or so on. Yeah. My neighbor said he was telling I get some burn, maybe other burn, but that's what I saw, just to his head or so.
Grenlec also responded to the scene to assess and address any electrical risks. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined. Authorities say investigations are ongoing. Coming up in Network News, Grenadian Iron Woman shares the journey that led to a 6-star medal after 15 years of racing. Plus, Grenadian students participate in local Chinese temple fair.
in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Go paperless with e-billing. Get your Grenlec bills straight to your email inbox faster and more convenient with myaccount.grenlec.com. Sign in to myaccount.grenlec.com where you'll be directed to the home screen. Under additional options and paperless billing, hit sign up. Enter the email where you'd like to receive your bills. Check the accounts you want, then click sign me up. It's that easy. Your bills now come straight to your email inbox. Switch to e-billing and put the power in your hands.
At Sonova, we create human-centered technology that helps organizations work smarter and more efficiently. From software development to digital transformation, our mission is simple: to deliver digital tools that streamline operations and prepare your business for the future. At the core of that mission is Saturn, our flagship platform built for scale, automation, and AI-ready operations. Saturn unifies your digital processes in one place, making it easier to manage applications, approvals, clients, and internal workflows. It becomes the digital backbone that supports growth and smarter decision-making across your organization. If you're ready to modernize how you work, our sales team is ready to help. Call 1473-421-7724 and discover how Saturn can transform your operations for long-term success.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines always. Wherever you run me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
The Frequente Industrial Park is opening its doors with prime square footage available right now. Whether you are scaling up your production line or establishing new regional headquarters, we have the footprint you need ready for immediate lease. Our newly refurbished state-of-the-art facilities set a new standard, offering premium spaces designed for modern manufacturing, ICT, and service enterprises that demand excellence. With 24-hour security, property management support, and a location just minutes from the airport and the capital, GIDC Facilities isn't just a landlord. We are your partner in logistics and success. Secure your space in Grenada's flagship industrial hub today. GIDC Facilities, the foundation for your future.
The Inland Revenue Division and the Accountant General Division are coming to a community near you. That's right, our satellite offices are on the move, bringing services closer to home. No long travel, no hassle, just quick, convenient service right in your community. We'll be on location to help you with all your tax and vendor registration matters. Ask about tax refunds, file objections, check property tax balances, pay your taxes on the spot. And yes, you can even register for GTAX and sign up for the new vendors portal. Catch us at these locations: in St. George, at the Bruce Street Mall on Friday, February 27th and March 27th, at our Young Street office on March 7th and March 14th, in St. John on Friday, February 27th at St. Francis Street. We'll be at the Grenville Car Park in St. Andrew and at the Carriacou District Revenue Office on Friday, March 13th. And on Friday, March 20th, we'll be at the District Revenue Offices in St. Patrick and St. Mark. All locations open from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Longer hours, more convenience, better service for you. The Inland Revenue Division and the Accountant General Division's satellite office. Don't miss this opportunity.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 draws a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
My name is Dr. Abigail Noel, and I am the head of department at the Accident and Emergency Department. One thing I love about Mount Sinai is their spirit of collaboration. They came in with ideas that have transformed our department in real time. The implementation of ID bands for every patient that comes through the emergency department. That has decreased patient errors. They have implemented defibrillators on every ward. Thus far, 128 staff members have been trained in defibrillator use. The huddle system is basically small meeting with all team members. It improves communication between staff members as well as with patients. This transformation means everything to the emergency department and by extension the health system of Grenada.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our final descent to Morris Bishop International Airport. Welcome to Grenada.
Our marketing goals for 2026 are ambitious yet achievable. We aim to drive airlift growth by collaborating with airlines and travel partners to expand seat capacity and routes. Strengthening community and stakeholder engagement is key, as we want to ensure that the benefits of tourism are felt broadly across our islands. Promoting sustainable tourism is a priority, as we encourage practices that preserve Grenada's environment, heritage, and cultural identity. We also want to focus on expanding into new markets while reinforcing our brand's position in existing markets. By increasing engagement and conversion through targeted digital campaigns, enhancing content quality, and building strong relationships with industry partners, we hope to boost brand awareness, improve our reputation, and secure media mentions in our target markets.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center, the new National Party is drawing urgent attention to what it describes as widespread mismanagement by the National Democratic Congress administration. Reporter Deidre Seeley tells us more.
Under the heading of a press conference titled "The True Cost of Mismanagement," 3 new National Party candidates called for urgent government action to address top challenges in the economy, infrastructure, and the fishing sector. Political leader of the new National Party, Honorable Emmeline Pear, described the current cost of living crisis as primarily the result of internal forces, with government policies not being aligned with the reality faced by Grenadians.
We all know that there is imported inflation that's contributing to the cost of living, contributing to the rising price of goods and services. But let me be clear, even clearer, on what that really means. It does not mean that the government is released from its obligation to bring relief and support to its people.
Deputy political leader of the NNP, Norland Cox, expressed concerns about government's management of infrastructure projects, resulting in overspent budgets and exceeded timelines.
The current Minister for Infrastructure and Prime Minister should strongly consider relinquishing the Ministry of Infrastructure. Demands of that ministry is highly technical. It cannot be managed part-time while balancing regional travel and international travel and multiple portfolios. While attention is divided, projects exceed budget. While focus is elsewhere, timelines collapse.
Referencing the repercussions of the ongoing U.S. fish ban, NNP candidate for St. George Northwest, Dr. Adrian Joseph, said what began as an economic challenge could spiral into social consequences.
My friend, when income collapses, the damage is not only financial, it is psychological. It destabilizes households and entire communities like Grand Mall. If this continues without decisive intervention, we risk turning an economic crisis into a social one.
The opposition members called for an expansion of the price control list for essential food items, the elimination of the levy on water, a reduction in VAT on electricity, and targeted support for the fishing industry. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
A scene of friendship on Friday as the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Grenada welcomed Grenadians to participate in its Chinese New Year Temple Fair. The celebration took place at the ambassador's residence in True Blue St. George. Christina John has this report.
Attendees had the opportunity to enjoy traditional performances, delicious Chinese cuisine, and a variety of fun cultural activities as they celebrated the Year of the Horse. The event provided a wonderful opportunity for guests to experience Chinese culture while strengthening the spirit of friendship and cooperation between Grenada and China. Several primary school students were invited, including students from the St. Louis RC Girls School, who enjoyed the vibrant displays, learned to write their names in Chinese, and played games. Chinese Ambassador to Grenada, His Excellency Yang Shu, joined in the festivities, even taking part in a spirited tug-of-war competition with the students.
We introduced the Spring Festival to the young children, and also we organized some competition, sports activity, and also some quiz, question and answers about the knowledge of the Spring Festival, also the knowledge about China-Grenada relations, calligraphy, writing couplets, and also the some hand work, crafts work about the lanterns. I think the children are very happy about this experience.
Speaking with GBN's news team, Ambassador Yang explained that temple fairs are traditionally held around temples in China during the Spring Festival period.
The Spring Festival has a very long history, thousands of years, and in 2024 it was inscribed on the UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list. So actually right now Spring Festival is not only Chinese festival, it's also a heritage of the world. It's a tradition of the whole world. So the Spring Festival, I think the very important meaning is about the reunion of the family, reunion of the people, and also show the solidarity. We respect the ancestors, respect the elderly, and also good wishes to the future.
The ambassador also highlighted the importance of the Year of the Horse in the Chinese zodiac, emphasizing qualities such as strength, energy, and perseverance associated with the sign.
Actually, for the Chinese zodiac, it's 12 animals in rotation, and this year, 2026, is the year of the horse. And horse, or in Chinese culture, has very good meaning. Strength, power, and also always moving forward. And there are a lot of Chinese words, including horse in it, always symbolize success, always symbolize just take the lead, because always moving forward fastly. So it will symbolize very good fortune in the coming year.
Christina John, GBN News.
After the break, an escaped prisoner is still at large. We'll be right back.
Look to the east for the coming of Bingo! Grenada! This is the big one! Sunday, March 29th, Progress Park St. Andrew is the place to be as Megafools Promotions presents the second edition of the massive Eastside Mega Bingo! Get ready to shout Bingo! At 5 p.m. because we've got over $100,000 in cash to be won!
This is awesome!
We're talking 10 games at $5,000 each and 5 games at $10,000. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So make it a date. Progress Park, Sunday, March 29th for the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. Brought to you by Carib. It's the way we play.
Decision you'll never regret. This isn't just any destination. It's where passion meets performance. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games, hosted at the iconic Kirani James Athletic Stadium in St. George's. Under the theme, Passion Drives Performance. The best of the Caribbean's junior athletes will compete in electrifying track and field competition. Organize now and be part of an experience like no other, where talent, passion, and perseverance come alive on the land of 100,000 Jab Jab. Feel the passion, celebrate the performance, and create memories that will last a lifetime in pure Grenada, the land of warmth, spirit, and unstoppable energy. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games.
Whenever happy to see me, nobody is strangers. One big family.
There are lots
Lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the U.S. in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sun Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anse, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy?
look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Escaped prisoner Edwin Langine is still at large 21 days later. Shania McIntosh has more.
It has now been 21 days since prison escapee Edwin Langine fled lawful custody, and up to news time on Tuesday, March 3rd, he remains on the run. Langine, a 38-year-old resident of Laborie, St. George, escaped custody on February 10th while at the General Hospital. Authorities say he was in the custody of His Majesty Prison at the time of his escape. The escaped prisoner is described as 5 feet 10 inches tall, slim-built, brown in complexion, with dark brown eyes and a short black afro. Police previously warned that the suspect may be armed and dangerous and should be approached with extreme caution. Now, 3 weeks since the daring escape, law enforcement officials have confirmed that Langine has not yet been recaptured. He was last seen at the General Hospital, and there have been no confirmed sightings since. Police have not provided any further updates regarding being credible leads in the investigation. A joint operation between police and prison officers remains ongoing. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
The Ministry of Agricultural Lands and Forestry, through its Pest Management Unit, has partnered with Caribbean Chemicals to strengthen pest control efforts among local farmers.
The collaboration recently brought together agricultural stakeholders for a hands-on training session focused on integrated pest management, commonly known as IPM. The initiative was designed to equip farmers with practical strategies to manage major pests affecting tree, crops, and vegetables across Grenada. The interactive session was facilitated by Jesse Jarvis of Caribbean Chemicals, who guided participants through modern, science-based approaches to pest control. Troy Augustine, Pest Management Officer, explained.
We have over 85 farmers here today who are participants, who are receiving technology information from Caribbean Chemicals, one of the leading suppliers of products throughout the Caribbean and in Grenada. We are looking at pests like cotton scaling soursop. We know that when we export soursop, and we have to treat for cotton scale, sometimes we treat the trees with fruits. So today we are looking at
Christina John with that report. Stay with us. The sports news next.
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Camahorn Boat, a powerful multimedia production, presented at Carafesta 15, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs. One big performance, only at the Grenada Trade Center on Saturday, 7th March at 7 p.m. The Camahorn Boat is the ship of state, Grenada, sailing to its destiny. The Camahorn Boat is a call for unity, an exciting story about patriotism, played out by Grenada's best acting talents, featuring Samuel Ogilvie, Robert White, Debbie Gilchrist, Bianchi Toussaint, Dillian Walters, and others. Come out and join us in celebrating our Grenadianness on Saturday, 7th March, 7 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Admission almost free. Advance tickets are $50, $65 at the door. Your ticket outlets: Giddens Pharmacy Grand Anse, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceline Mall, Mitchell's Pharmacy Grand Anse, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George, and other places. Bring out the entire family and enjoy a wonderful evening of Grenadian theater on 7th March at Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m. In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. The Grenada Cricket Association officially launched its inaugural Girls Power Play program on March 2 at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. This flagship initiative, also known as the Grenlec Girls Power Play, is a collaborative effort among the Grenada Cricket Association, Grenlec, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and Cricket West Indies. We can tell you too, the program is specifically designed to promote, include, recruit and develop the next generation of female cricketers across the nation. The program welcomes an initial cohort of over 100 girls from primary and secondary schools across every parish. West Indies star cricketer and Grenadian icon Afi Fletcher serves as the program's ambassador.
This program is more than cricket. It is about building strong, confident young women for Grenada. Dream big, train hard, support each other, and remember, your journey begins right here.
The president of the Grenada Cricket Association highlighted the importance of the program.
This inaugural activity, which we believe is going to play a significant part in the development of women's cricket in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. In fact, for the very first time, we have a program that is specifically designed for women's development only.
Norman Gilbert talking there. Finally, in the sports news, disappointment at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium today as West Indies women's quest to level the series ended in a clinical defeat. Sri Lanka proved too strong once again, wrapping up their tour of the Caribbean with a dominant performance in the final T20. Opting to bat first, the West Indies found themselves shackled by Sri Lanka's disciplined spin attack. Legend Stephanie Taylor and Chanel Henry tried to steady the ship, but boundaries were hard to come by. Henry's unbeaten 32 late in the innings pushed the total to 119 for 5, a target most experts felt was 20 runs short on this surface. In response, Sri Lanka reached the target with nearly 3 overs to spare, losing only 1 wicket in the process. The 9-wicket victory secures a 2-0 series win for the visitors, adding to their one-day international series triumph earlier this month. A tough pill to swallow for Hayley Matthews and her squad, who will now head back to the drawing board. For Sri Lanka, it's a historic double series win on Caribbean soil. That's the sports news for now. The escalating conflict between the United States and Iran is sending shockwaves through global oil markets. According to Prime Minister Philip J. Pear, St. Lucia's oil strategy is now being vindicated. For small island states like St. Lucia, the message from the Prime Minister is clear. Prepare for global turbulence, but secure the home front.
Tensions between Washington and Tehran disrupt crude shipments and drive price volatility. Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pear says St. Lucians need to focus on what is within their control. The crisis escalated after coordinated U.S. and Israeli strikes on Iranian targets, heightening fears of regional instability, with threats to the Strait of Hormuz already slowing tanker traffic and driving up insurance costs on the global oil markets. They remain on edge. The Pear administration's oil policy gained much scrutiny from the opposition. However, given the current geopolitical climate, his government anticipated global fluctuations in oil prices and moved early to cushion the impact.
Our pricing policy on oil, on gasoline, did work. So right now we probably have a bit of cushioning to do. We can probably sustain a little more now than when people was clamoring for a reduction in the cost of fuel to create more more what they say is more consumption. So right now we probably have a cushion. So these policies would prove to have been well thought out.
While acknowledging the uncertainty ahead, Pierre is urging St. Lucians not to panic, but again focus on what the country can control, including food security, national security, and responsible resource management. He cautions that if the conflict escalates further, the island must brace for external shocks while strengthening internal.
Further afield, the Trump administration is defending its military strikes on Iran as a response to what it calls an untenable threat, while congressional Democrats challenged the legality of the operation, which was not authorized by Congress. U.S. forces have destroyed Revolutionary Guard command centers, air defenses, and missile sites across Iran. Republicans have vowed to block efforts to curtail the president's authority to continue the campaign, even as oil prices surge and officials refuse to rule out deploying ground troops.
Nearly 72 hours after the U.S. and Israel started bombing Iranian military and civilian targets, the official notification from U.S. President Donald Trump to Congress about his decision to declare war. The threat to the United States and its allies and partners became untenable. It is not possible at this time to know the full scope and duration of military operations that may be necessary. Earlier on Monday, Trump explained why now.
This was our last best chance to strike what we're doing right now and eliminate the intolerable threats posed by this sick and sinister regime.
A point the U.S. military later stressed on social media. U.S. forces have destroyed Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps command and control facilities, Iranian air defense capabilities, missile and drone launch sites, and military airfields. Congressional Democrats have called the attacks illegal since Congress did not authorize them.
There needs to be the proof of an imminent threat to American interest. I still don't think that standard has been met.
Republicans say they'll oppose Democratic efforts to force the White House to end the operation now. The conflict has caused the price of crude oil to jump. Analysts say U.S. drivers will be affected. U.S. officials aren't predicting just how long the operation will take. They're not ruling out deploying U.S. ground troops in Iran, meaning more tough questions from members of Congress when the Secretary of State and other officials brief them later on Tuesday. Rosalind Jordan, Al Jazeera, Washington.
A reminder of the headlines when we return. A reminder of the headlines. Former banker and economist Richard Duncan explores impact of Iranian war. Gravel concrete employee injured in heavy machinery accident. New National Party accuses government of widespread mismanagement. Fontenoy resident charged with attempted non-capital murder makes first court appearance. Also in the news, Prime Minister of St. Lucia says oil policy vindicated as U.S.-Iran war shakes global markets. Internationally, escalation of the Middle East conflict. Plus in the sports news, Grenada Cricket Association launches its Girls Cricket Development Program. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom for now. Good night.